Our next panel is about liquidity unlocked. Our moderator is Rune Evensen, founder at COSS, and our panelists are Alexandre, Ceret, CEO at jetcoin.io, Shawn Tham, CMO at puregold.io, and Denis, Polul-yakhov, the co-founder of Mark.space. Can you please give them a very warm welcome to the stage?
First, I want to thank a big thank you to Mike and the entire DTE organization for hosting these events. He's over here. Give him a big hand. We will touch base a little bit in these questions also, because even they put the topic on the panel as liquidity. It is not in liquidity in the way many think, because for many of you guys, you're in your token generating events, or you have passed your ICOs, or whatever you choose to call it. There is also more that you need to build up than liquidity. We're talking about community, we're talking about followers, and we're talking about the engagement with the entire community. And by hosting conferences like this, D10E is helping a lot of the companies, because now you're not only tapping into your own community, you're actually sharing communities. So first, we can start over by Eric. Just quickly do a 60-second intro of who you are, your title in the company, and what your company do.
Thank you, Rune. I'm Eric, the founder of the JetCon Institute. We're a solution where we sign image rights of emerging talent, and we allow our community to participate in their development in two ways. Financially, so the fund we raise help us to develop their portfolio and their image value online and offline. On the second level, we allow our community to be engaged with them in a unique way, like social media engagement, Twitter, Facebook, and so forth. So that's what we do.
Good afternoon, my name is Denis Polul-yakhov. I'm a co-founder of Mark.space platform, and for the last 4 years we're developing the platform where everyone now can create their own 3D and VR compatible website. And also we created a city, the Mark.space city, where all these websites are united together in one big ecosystem. It's similar to real world economy, so you can open an office or store in this platform. And we're based in our development based in Moscow, but company now running from Singapore. That's why we know Rune. And we are opening now our business development offices in Tokyo and in Seoul and in Hong Kong.
Hi, my name is Shawn Tham. I'm basically based in Singapore. I'm from Singapore. I'm from puregold.io. We are the first payment gateway that uses a Go-back token. I'm now live marketing on COSS as an ICO.
Thank you. All three of you, none of you are really startups. You have been around for some years, but at the same time, you're all in different stages. As Shawn said, he is in the middle of his ICO right now. Mark.space, you just finished yours. And Eric, you have never done one. I mean, children can have many names. We talk token generating events. We call it ICOs. Your term is ITO.
Yes.
What you put in ITO?
For us, the token generation happens when we sign new talent. We create a contract, and we need to raise funds. So we call it initial talent offering. So each time we sign a new talent, we define the amount of fund we need to develop him or her, and then we release the token to the community to help us to develop it. So that's ITO, initial talent offering.
Good. And for Denis, you are creating a virtual reality platform, right? It is up there. It's in the space, in the clouds, and it's 100% online. So why are you setting up brick and mortar offices around the world? What's the point?
You know, really it's a business which is using our platform. Yes, they create in virtual spaces, but for the business development, you need, make a physical presence of your company. And for us, Asian market is strategic market for sure. That's why we started from Tokyo, because historically we had a lot of partners there. And because you need to present this technology and to present, physically, personally. And that's why we're here. So it's my 7th time, I guess, in Seoul. It's an amazing city. It was our second market after Japan. Then we go to China. And we want now to present the technology to companies, to people. So we want them join the platform. And the main thing, which is now for us the main purpose why we are enlarging our presence, is we are now launching the Crypto Valley. What is a Crypto Valley? Is our first district in a Mark.space city on our Mark.space platform, where all companies from crypto and blockchain world, they can open their representative office or operation center. For example, miners, the miner production companies, they can sell their ASICs, exchanges, they can adopt more people and promote their services and attract more traders. If you want to run your ICO or something, something generation token sale, you go to the platform, you find developers, funds, media, exchange, what do you want? So we want to hold the community from the crypto and the blockchain, unite together there, and exchange experience, exchange funds, you know. And for us is the main thing now. So that's why we are still here, for example, because our token sale is finished. But we want to introduce this platform to the world now.
I love that, because it's inclusive, right? And that's what we're preaching all over the industry, right? Everybody have to be inclusive.
Are you going to join?
Of course, I have to. I have to.
Good.
And I mean, it's a great showcase for all companies to have a virtual office on one platform, because you tap into each other's community. And especially for those that maybe not so much on ICO pitching on your platform, it is more that those that are established that want to showcase their product. Because people, the actual work starts once your token sale is over. Doing a token sale is hard. It is work around the clock, but it's once you close, then is when the real work starts. Because the fact is, basically every token that anyone here have generated is worth 0 upon creation. It takes, for a skilled guy, he can do an ERC20 token in 50 seconds, and he can choose if there is 100 million or 10 billion tokens. 10 billion times 0 is 0. It is once your token sale is over, and you have to put your business behind the token to create a value, right? So that's where the work starts. But Shawn, you didn't really build a huge following or community prior to your recently started ICO. And you reached out to us at COSS and offered your ICO through an exchange. Where do you see the benefits, or are there any negative sides to work with the exchanges during token sales?
Definitely, there's more benefit than anything else, because we started off a bit weak in terms of our marketing. Our Telegram group is going to be hitting about 1,000 now. So the minute we are marketed on COSS, effectively our community has increased to about 130,000. So that is definitely benefited us, and we have seen a lot of the present COSS exchange members contributing to our ICO, and I think it's really beneficial.
Thank you. And that's not a specific pitch on COSS.io, but we have multiple platforms that are even in the room here, and we see this the same way as Mark, that you're offering actually a spot to the different companies within the industry, so they get a unified platform where they can market themselves. And we have seen platforms now that are gathering and offering multiple ICOs. We have companies that are doing portfolios and the sharing. And that goes into the same principle. We are tapping into each other's communities. Because most people that are dealing with cryptocurrency today, they don't only hold one token. They have some skin in the game. They buy multiple ones. So if they are part of your community or the other one, it is not competition. It is not competition. right? It is building one big community around the industry. So to do that, to tap into existing platforms, it doesn't have to be us, it can be other exchanges that offers it. We have seen some pitches for new platforms coming up now that is hosting token sales. So use those platforms. This is just an advice from my side to all of you guys that are now planning on entering or are in the middle of a token sale. We've also seen multiple different strategies of marketing. And I know from JetCoin, when you're looking for talents, it is not necessarily specifically to one industry, because you're within fashion, music, sports, and we just saw recently before the break here, big sponsorship of Arsenal from one of the companies. And you're heavily into sponsoring in football yourself. Can you
yes,
share a bit?
So we started in 2014 to sponsor a football team in Italy, in Serie A, Chievo Verona. We were the main shirt sponsor for a season. We went the second season, but for us, I would like to ask a question to Rune first. What COSS stands for? Then I'll carry on afterwards.
Yes, for those that was early, I mentioned it in the previous panel hosted by Mike. COSS is short for Crypto One-Stop Solution. Right now, it is probably your second or third stop, but our long-term vision is to build a full ecosystem. We do advisory on token sales, we are a trading platform, we have built a payment gateway, and we're also including third-party providers that want to integrate with our platform.
Okay, thank you. So for us, the strategy was quite clear. To go in sport entertainment, you need to be present. So we moved from Italy because we had a language barrier, and I think the Italian community wasn't ready. But what we're facing as a challenge is how we can engage football fan or talent follower into crypto. And our choice with COSS was quite clear, because COSS is accepting fiat currency soon and credit cards, I believe, in a month or so. And for us, like, we signed a new talent today, Mimi Yatno. She's Burmese, she sings it's Korean. She has 300,000 followers on Facebook, 100,000 on Instagram. So here we have a community ready to be engaged with the talent and to be bring to the crypto. But today, the barrier entry for non-crypto people is quite difficult. So to be part of an exchange, we understand the challenge to engage a new community. That's something we decided. To come back to the football thing, now we moved to the English Premier League. We sponsor 33 football games and 3 FA games. And what we have done with it, we also propose to have a token of a solution exchange or technology solution to participate to the marketing. So today, we're the first one to bring around 9 different cryptocurrency and solutions to the Football League in England. What it means, all of 33 games, we have eyeballs of 2.5 billion people and repeat, plus all the highlights. So that's our marketing strategy in 2 ways. It shows to the English football we're serious about what we want to do with them. It gave us access to the football club. Right now we're in talk with Liverpool, we're in talk with Swansea City, Arsenal and other teams. I know Arsenal had a deal in a cash bet, but for us we focus on the talent. But after we start sponsoring all the game, we got approached by 6 clubs, and we're also in talk with the Rangers from Scotland. We sponsor all the game actually. So next season we'll see JetCoin partners with a few clubs in the UK. But our main solution with the club will be to have them helping us sourcing talent, young talent, to be able to engage the community we need to develop for ourselves.
And I can testify there, and this is like thinking a little bit out of the box when you do marketing, because if you mention a Premier League game in football in England, there is 40,000 people in the stadium. Do you really think that a high percentage of those are dealing with cryptocurrency? My guess is very low. But it is not the 40,000 in the stadium that is your main targets. We in COSS, we actually participated in some of the marketing on some of the games. And one example that shows how big reach you can get from being displayed there, it was a game with West Ham, and the COSS logo was up. This was televised, and the captain was running towards our sign. He tweeted that picture to his 175,000 followers with the text, "Great win." And all the way behind him, it was COSS.io. But Premier League, the association itself, they retweeted that picture to their 17 million followers. Our traders on COSS, They started to do Reddit posts. They shared it on Bitcoin Talk. Now you're talking about people that are interested in crypto. So although the marketing strategy is not, or the audience right there is not directly related to your business, just one picture, one Reddit post, one Steemit post, one sharing on Bitcoin Talk can give you huge exposure. So don't lock yourself in and only put your banners on crypto websites. There is so many other marketing channels that can give you good reach, and it all comes back again to building a community, to building a strong community around you. But you mentioned this with fiat currency, right, and trading for fiat. And Shawn, gold-backed tokens, we're talking about in the category, not as a currency token like Bitcoin, Litecoin, but a stable coin, right? And why do we need stable coins? Why can't we just exit to USD?
Stable coin like USDT will be a good semi-exit for trader. I think in the recent time, one of the other stable coin, when the market crashed about just before the Chinese New Year, everything was down, and that particular stable coin went up 60%. So I think that's why I guess that's why it happened. When things were all coming down, traders tend to want to put the money into a token that are stable. And Pure Gold, we are a stable coin as well as a payment gateway. In fact, we are the first payment gateway that uses gold-backed token.
So it is more of can also be a sort of a trading strategy for if people are expecting a dip or high volatility, instead of doing the full exit to USD and all the way back to your bank account, then it makes it a hassle to re-enter the markets, right? So you swap over to a already tradable cryptocurrency, but that is really backed.
So we are not fiat, but we are gold.
So you can easily re-enter the markets. So that makes it easy. And what's next for Mark.space now after these tours? I mean, you mentioned it. You're still here. You're not pitching. Your ICO is over, but now you're building your community, right?
Yeah. I want just to add one thing to your previous phrase about the marketing that don't concentrate just on the crypto, websites, resources. Especially if you find a solution how to accept fiat currencies during your token sale. So there are a lot of people who want to participate, but really they don't have crypto and don't want to buy or don't know how to buy. So, but if you have a partner or some solution that you accept fiat, so you can change the fiat currency to your token. So for sure, you need such marketing challenge. So for sure, because there are really a lot of people, and especially for us, what we are doing, we are creating a platform not for crypto society only. Yeah, what we did, we call it next generation internet, and again, we don't say that our internet is better, but it's absolutely different, and it's similar to internet distribution of websites, but in another way, like 3D and VR, so you can get another kind of experience for if you are a user or if you are a business or community or whatever. So you can share content, you can open up for your clients or your subscribers, your world, your content, and because we created this constructor, is a first constructor in the world where you can create 3D VR website. And people, they don't know about that. They don't know that they have now such instrument. And now we are living in an era of creators. Like I said always, just check the YouTube. How many creators, content creators are there? Or Instagram. The guys who are creating now video content on YouTube, for example, this guy, I know him, he has a lot of subscribers. And our friend here also, he has more than 1 million subscribers. He's okay. I mean, you know what I mean. But who is him? He has just a camera, that's it. And you can, come to big market and share your content. And if your content is good, so you're okay, you grow fast and you earn money. You don't need anyone. I mean, I watch YouTube. I don't watch TV anymore, like maybe 5 or 6 years. I have everything there. And the Mark.space is also about that. that we created the platform for creators also, not only for companies, but for people who can create interesting content. We give them now very easy instrument. You don't need to be a coder or professional. You just go to the browser, you know, and create. So that's why we are here. That's why we are in Tokyo. That's why we are in Singapore or in Europe, everywhere in China, because we want people know about that. And we say that VR, again, is an option. It's still a future, I'm sure, because, you know, I cannot hide the VR glasses in my pocket and wear it now, but I can just pick up the phone and check my, you know, Instagram feed or something like that. So VR is an option for some reasons, yes, but 3D content is really interesting things. So that's why we're here, and that's why we are still promoting and making business development, also to show the business that they have now such solutions. I had some meetings here in Seoul, and I don't want to say the brands, name the brands that I met, and they said, oh, we have VR store. I said, okay, show me, please. No comments, you know, and then we show the platform and what they can do with this platform. And now we have partners, so.
It's good. We're going into our last 2 minutes, and I promised Mike that I'm not going to add to his agenda plus 1 hour. So we're going to try to keep it on time here now. I would like a couple of words just from Eric on. We had a panel earlier today where me and Bancor was on stage, and most of these token sales, once they hear there is an exchange in the room, you get your pockets full of business cards because everyone is looking towards an exchange, and we have another option than the straightforward listing where you go to an exchange, you apply, and you pay a fee. We also offer trading promos, and out of the guys here, Eric is the only one that is currently trading, and I've just now concluded a successful trading promo. Can you tell us a little bit, just briefly, how that works?
So yes, first we decided to take a trading promo with COSS, meaning for 1 month we give a purse of 200,000 JED, which is the value of around 40 to 50,000 US, and it was shared among the top 50 traders. But what was the benefit for us as a trading promo, besides having volume, liquidity, and create stability for the token? We were able to engage the COSS community with our solutions. So we decided the first prize for the best trader will be a trip to the Moscow World Cup final, 2 VIP tickets, and 3 nights, 4 days in the official FIFA hotel. Creating that special reward on the top of the financial reward of the token right away created awareness about what we're doing as a token or solution, and engage a total new community who become suddenly interested because the token was not only making revenue, they were able to experience something unique. And that's why we are JetCon. We want people to be engaged with talent to create lasting memory who stay forever because they create legacy.
Perfect. Clock is ticking, and I'm stopping here. It says 5, 4, 3. Spend the 2 last seconds of giving the participants a good hand. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.